football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype with a playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And now the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
A quick throw out left, complete. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Noles, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And the extra point splits the uprights. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. Back to pass. It's Simmons. That's reeled in. It's Joseph.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And I tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. The sure hands. It's Watson. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Canes, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Toss it to the back, running left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries to get it to the running back. The freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Hurricanes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Man, that is every defensive lineman's dream. And he played running back in high school or Little League. He showed some tremendous athletic ability once he came up with that interception to take it into the end zone.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. Using his legs, it's Watson. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
1st and 10 now for the offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Miami.
Second down after that previous play. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Seminoles. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. On first down, it's play action. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. Now, you could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Second down after that short completion. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Quick throw to the left side. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
Well, they need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
On first and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking for some space. It's Watson. Short game, but it's going to be the final play of the first period. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. They'll try to run for the first down. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
The Canes will line up on 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. On third down, it's a handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
4th down and 2 coming up as he try to keep the drive going. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Now they're running on the toss. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Talk about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this 1st down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
And the Seminoles will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. To throw, it's Simmons. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
You play zone coverage, and the quarterback is patient. This is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
A catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. And they pick up the first on the ground. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down and inches, over the shoulder, get the 1st down.
The Hurricanes have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd and goal. Now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Extra point try coming now. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quick pass. The catch is made. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Noles will have to punt this one away. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And the punt heads out of bounds. They will spot this about the 35. First play of this drive now from the 35. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage. Looked like a big play, if not a touchdown. And the receiver just dropped the ball.
After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking for a gap. It's Gibson. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Toss play to the outside. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Looking to scramble now. Breaks loose at the 40. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Here comes the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lucas. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Missing return. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Noles will crank up the tempo. Toss play to the running back going left. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Seminoles will kick this away to begin the second half. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking downfield. It's Simmons. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab made by the tight end. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And the Canes getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
They'll kick it away here. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Play action here on first down. That's reeled in. It's Robinson. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there. And the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Pass complete. It's second down now. It's a shotgun run call. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. Tight end goes in motion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Soccer with a strong tackle there.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Grab near the sticks. It's Davis. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Now here's the toss play. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap, he turns around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, or where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And the Seminoles line up on 1st and 10 now. Using his legs, it's Lucas. Stopped right there at the line with no gain. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Now, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Grab behind the line. It's Lucas. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Well, Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. To throw, it's Simmons. Makes the grab. It's Moore. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Takes the handoff. It's Watson. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, this is the risk you take as a play caller. So often people want to try to go for it on 4th down, but you got to be careful. As you see right here, the defense makes the play to get the ball back themselves.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Running with purpose. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. Getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up 1st down yardage.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Snags a quick throw. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
He knocks it through with confidence.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Simmons. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and ease the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach, using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. A new set of downs after that completion. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Picked off, a crucial turnover. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle. play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
And the Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to... Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
3rd down and long, and they go play action. Puts the quarterback in a tough spot by taking his eyes off of the coverage. Now, I get that it can maybe help the protection, but here it did not, and now you have a sack.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This playoff game and keeping those championship dreams alive might come down to this possession. Can they produce some points? Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? The pass rush closing in. Short throw. Running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Here he goes. Touchdown, Knowles. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Empty backfield now as they go for two. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And he makes it into the end zone for the two-point conversion. That makes it a touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. But how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? He'll throw it now. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught by the receiver. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
He lets it go on the move. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Back to pass. It's Simmons. Caught behind the line. It's Carr.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be fourth down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. We'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this fourth down play.
A running play called on fourth down. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the first down.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here's a handoff on first and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
This extra point to top. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The drive now from the 25. Now they'll run it on the toss. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left. A serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. Fourth down coming up. And now the defense steps in to call time with 10 seconds remaining on the clock. The Noles will line up to punt it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. appear to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Simmons. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. So here comes our first play of overtime. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Seminoles. They strike first in OT. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Looking downfield. It's Simmons. Makes a quick grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. You kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
So 1 overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. QB keeper all the way. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Canes will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
The offense will set up here on 3rd and long. If nothing else, you want to give your kicker a chance to put 3 on the board. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
So now the field goal team is out here trying to take the lead here in overtime. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And that one's off target, and the game will remain tied.
Chris, you and I were on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the leg to make this kick. I just don't think he got enough on it.
So this defense now needs to come up with something special to make a play to stay in this game in OT. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Now the offense is set up with a short field. On the run, it's Davis. Has the first down and more. And he's in. It's a touchdown to win the game. A double overtime classic.
What a great job by this entire unit. The coaches, the players, everybody keeping their composure as this game